All right, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Aloy. Aloy. Are we meeting?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of... I can hear the drinking songs already. Oh, before I forget. Here. Something to commemorate our mission.
Yeah, we did. Varl made the right call, you know.
Thanks. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was... So he... Vala...
You know, we never did, and you...
I guess we never... No time like the... If...
I guess
I was so...
Please.
You have to...
Sure. Do you think...
I can't...
Anybody...
It's okay. I tried.
What about...
Anna, they're pretty...
What's wrong?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to...
Yeah, maybe that wasn't...
I would... Turns out it...
Doesn't...
Yeah. So...
Don't worry.
Look...
If...
Yeah. This... Yep.
Wouldn't want...
Yeah. Oh.
So...
You know, for what? Thinking stuff. Ah! And when it was Ursa's, the card you thought...
Oh, but she didn't.
As she defeated... And the man thought it'd be fun. He enjoyed it.
I remember you... That's how she met...
Yeah, but... Is how. He knew there. He got her every perfumes.
I get the feel...
Oh, man, with her bare hands. But Avad had to dress up
She made Avad dress up like a no...
as perfumed, and Ursa said,
That would,
oh, I worked. They paid a... All good stories are.
I guess I should...
I'll see you at the run.
I wouldn't have it any...
Aloy, nothing that thing.
Have you...
Errand and but Char
How's Aaron?
firm, but I guess that
Anything...
Errand, in fact, but
I wouldn't... You and...
he may, and that is still
Char... Everyone...
you know, he to be honest, so he brought we said I thought however and I miss
I know. Ready to...
what
You look like...
we're going to and war, but every voice it makes me fighting for that if we fail
Helps to know you're...
for a moment.
I don't know what you're... Thought...
I'd say she's
How to go with the core...
they were shocked when I told them that I thought but of course even if it to be honest.
I'm glad. They're lucky. I should go.
Before
What is...
you play if I for the
So...
make sure
Let's just...
Aloy,
You nervous?
I'd be
The plan will work.
right. Oh, and I didn't really know.
Thanks, Alpha. Are you okay?
She,
The Zeniths.
if you, this,
Here...
oh,
You know...
are
Yeah. How...
I did so, but
They need...
and
I don't know. I imagine...
it's not. I mean, you are, as in, but even
We grew up...
yes.
I hope if...
Oh, and it's refreshing. Back,
So...
you are not.
Have you...
I did hear her singing with Varl not so, like every and she looked.
You should ask So to teach...
Maybe
We will...
every
And you?
nervous.
Don't worry. Any...
Kotal, but I never thought. Think, but
Replay... I want you...
whatever happened, I never thought I'd get.
Come on, do I look... Katala will protect you inside the...
I'm not afraid. I know Katalo. If we die doing, we'll try and.
I see.
It's been fat. What would have taken like the data with this that
You want...
and, but I would maybe it'll help.
Any more data, Cat?
All of it. But we knew the ancestors had made it to them. In fact, and we thought the sheer.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of... Where I grew up? From a fire. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying them. An entire. There's but still.
And dead. Once all this is over, will you...
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried if I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me or what. Even would I be would the ancestors be buried away? Would I dare challenge them? Or
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
we I hated her god, but she
Well,
yeah, I don't
I do. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very...
but now that I don't probably
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction, Zeniths, for you to hack into... But
what?
I don't know. Have you...
There is but and the overseer but Pharaoh his greed the ark so I started but the truth it's just or twist
I doubt Boha.
no as Eileen's but it's worth and this divine
I need to get going.
I'll be at the may truth lead us to victory.
Did you need something? Bravo, you managed to sway.
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room, but that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings, so ask away.
Since when were you so forth?
Since you turned this into a waiting, modest success.
Okay, so let me see. You, then you, or...
Did you have...
So you were... Why...
When I learned of... I knew I would one day assault the casualty, and I knew you would. Thus, at the Haiti...
Tell me...
I've up now? No, after all, yes. Even you can... Suffice it to say,
You...
Based on everything I knew about them, thereby keep...
So you
No.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why create... You didn't need it.
They were eclipsed through this all while
Except to Asera. How did you get Asera to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Dervahl, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Dervahl had failed.
So you promised her Regala, and the Tenakth. Asera would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think...
I did.
Why help Regala?
Before battling, even if I gained his ear, he would...
So,
Yeah, she would have led them, which was
while I was out...
The tribe...
Their entire one of them, all... Don't you want to know more?
No. They from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they on creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh.
You must have needed Omega clearance.
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly, I'm sure it was...
Let me guess. You would have scraped like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with... I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you... For someone to live as well.
Yeah.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater... I'd hoped you'd recognize...
Do you know something?
Oh, I know a great deal of things.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one?
Remember, we need to get Silence working to retain its base intact if we want to take their shields down.
There you are. Well done, Aloy. You're truly
It was more than that.
percept.
Okay, so...
I was an orphan. By my 30s, and then I met Lances, I thought it was just shop talk. But then soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up for the first time. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping...
A second. I made a mistake. So beyond, I knew...
So,
On a band. There were all in them, though I suspect.
what can you tell?
He was and his son in service by more able to, but beneath it was the avid. Well,
we'll do.
I would
When I was in the, I think he
stand when we lights, and while others he flung
away.
No, he would have been thrilled.
When Beta, I saw who was.
Adults, unlike a master for Bene, her father, at age 24, she became the branding herself a life designer, someone who levered.
What?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their
And let me guess.
most, but not all. Annika Merge. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and I had our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yeah, I thought if she could experience, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
What else can we expect to find?
As I met, that's where Beta and there are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silenz's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Why do you think
I've wondered, but it all, she never, sometimes
I found a record after Farzi.
Yes.
I think she regretted.
Did she? Thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. and that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream.
Maybe we can...
We will.
Haven't seen you.
It is all that remains.
We're lucky to have... Look, but
It is.
Thank you.
If I live, it will be in victory. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was... If he were to know among them, when the fight, I will have the Inker.
I'm sure he'd be honored. Anything new going on?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regala's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our Inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
Many soldiers, we will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Think you're ready to put all your...
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is what... and... so?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
We didn't really get to talk about...
There was nothing more to say. If he were Tenakth, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin.
I'm sure... I'll see you soon.
It...
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I do yours.
snowfalls blanketing the land.
Don't let the pretty land... For now. There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base. Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Kotallo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Setting it on fire won't help.
Take it out. Need it. Live long, Gilead.
That's the weak spot. Aloy! Ammo! Hey, watch this! Idiot me! Shatter that machine!
I can keep going.
Hey, you wanna fight the Vanguard? Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
Blood doesn't it? Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid? You need some ammo? That's a good way to take it down.
I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Can we please leave the cave now?
go, Aloy. That stinks of you. Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, I hate caves. I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another one.
Dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Now grab it if you need it. Sneak or fight.
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing! Use acid. Corroded. Aloy! Giving it some supporting fire. Oh, I thought that was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
With me.
These Spectres are good sport!
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead ones handy enough. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of a whole world?
Oh, yeah. Good times.
More Spectres. I'll attack when you... Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid? Let's get into this.
Ah!
Let's push on.
Any good loot?
A little. Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of. How many specters?
I could prime it with plasma ammo. More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
How about just here then?
Here we go. Come on.
Come on, up the slab. Oh, that helps. Looks like the others have things under control.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alva and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content. Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one request.
What is it?
We had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Machine will take a lot of damage from acid.
Not here. Guess we're not going for stealth things. I can keep this going. Or you picked the wrong button. Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid? What do you get?
Just some parts. This way.
Big jump. You're right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the ten!
I'll take you on.
Ha! Fight! Boom! You aren't winning this battle, you lump. Aloy! You! Whoa. Look at all this zenith space stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah! I was promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the city.
She cared nothing for peace.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, we're... Time I see filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
You got some unfinished business, little girl.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
I wish I could bring you with me. Oh, yeah!
Felt that, didn't ya?
Hit me then!
I'm taking you down!
There's nowhere to hide! Come on now!
I can't let him catch me.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
You're done for! It's not the same. It's feeling. Hurt. Pain.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help.
Frustration.
Just need to find my way in there.
Adulation. You're not safe over there.
This is the end for you!
Take that!
Oh, well, that's new.
Real fight.
He's almost down. Oh, don't like that, do ya?
Come here, so I can watch you suffer. I'll rape you, girl.
I've got you now!
You're outclassed.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun.
Right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're okay.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few Spectres.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win. No!
I've heard that before.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Before I can do some damage. Still in this fight.
I've seen your life, Aloy. It should not be lost. I can endure. You cannot.
Hit it in acid. I can target its gold plating.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me. You were Elizabeth's heir, but now you've outdone
place. You're not taking me, Tilda!
Engage thrusters! Sticks and stones against the lightning. Designed to survive against more than that.
You're vulnerable. I'll shut you down. Oh, that thing's fast.
Activate! Target active!
Well, that did something.
You thought this would be easy?
This won't work, Tilda! It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along?
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. My raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the once a fool.